Equity release is a way for homeowners aged 55 and older to use some of the money tied up in the value of their home. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. But before you apply for equity release, having a good understanding of how it works can help you decide if you're making the right decision. It's not the best solution for everyone, so to find out if it suits your needs, it's best to understand some of the pros and cons of equity release. We've listed these in more detail below, from the tax-free advantage of borrowing to pitfalls to how it could impact your application for means-tested benefits now or in the future. Equity release is a form of lending solely available to homeowners aged 55 or older. It comes in two forms: a lifetime mortgage or a home reversion plan. A home reversion plan involves selling all or part of your home in exchange for a lump sum or regular income, while living typically rent-free until you die or move into long-term care and your home is sold. The lifetime mortgage is the most commonly used and accessible across the UK, so the pros and cons featured in this article only apply to this type of loan. A lifetime mortgage is a loan secured against your home. After you receive your money from your equity release provider, either through a lump sum or a set of installments, you have the option to make payments to cover the interest and some of the capital, up to a set limit. Early repayment charges may apply above a set value. In most cases, this can be paid whenever you choose, but it's good to be aware that if you don't make monthly repayments, your interest will compound and the amount outstanding will continue to increase. Once you die or move into long-term care, your home will be sold and any money released, plus accrued interest, would be required to be repaid. There are a few benefits of a lifetime mortgage, from being able to live and own your home to the flexibility of your repayment plan. We've explained these in more detail. Equity release allows you to turn the value tied up in your home into tax-free cash. The money you unlock is yours to enjoy spending once you've repaid any existing mortgage, a condition of equity release. The amount you can release depends on factors such as your property's value, if you're a joint or single applicant, the age of the youngest homeowner, and your needs for the money. A quote from an equity release provider will help you discover how much you may be able to unlock. Moving from a home full of memories can seem daunting. So, for those who have already explored downsizing, but decided it's not right for them, a lifetime mortgage could allow you to stay in your home for as long as you like whilst accessing money to supplement your finances. Point 1: of the benefits of equity release for many people is that it doesn't require you to make regular monthly repayments. This is because the money you borrow, plus accrued interest, is repaid upon death or moving into long-term care. Your plan may allow you to make voluntary payments subject to certain limits, which some people prefer to do to reduce the roll-up of interest. Worth checking the details of your plan, as early repayment charges may apply above a set value. You can choose how you'd like to take the money you release, either as a lump sum or smaller amounts over time, called drawdown. Lump sums could be suitable if you're paying off an existing mortgage, purchasing a new car, or providing a one-off gift to a loved one. A drawdown might be more suited if you're looking to consistently supplement your retirement income. However, equity release does have a few pitfalls to consider, from the effect of a fall in house prices to a reduced inheritance for your loved ones. These are explained in more detail below. You may have concerns that if the value of your property decreases, it might not be worth enough to cover the amount you owe. Products that meet the Equity Release Council's product standards feature a no-negative equity guarantee. This guarantees that your estate will never owe more than the property's worth when it is sold. With some plans, you can also safeguard a portion of your home's value to guarantee an inheritance for loved ones, but this will reduce the amount you are able to release. A lifetime mortgage typically involves accruing interest on the amount you borrow. Over time, this interest can build up. With a lump sum plan, the interest rate is set when you take out the loan, so you know exactly how much interest you will be paying over the life of the loan. With drawdown, it can be a bit more complex. You only pay interest on the money when you withdraw it, and since lifetime mortgage interest rates change, the interest rate for any funds taken from the drawdown facility will be charged at the prevailing rate at the time the funds are drawn. The additional money from releasing equity might push you above the eligibility threshold for some means-tested benefits now or in the future, and an advisor will discuss this with you. Advice is required before proceeding with equity release so that your advisor can take the time to explore whether equity release is right for you or if another option might be more suitable. Equity release may involve a home reversion plan or a lifetime mortgage, which is secured against your property, and the value of your estate will be reduced, meaning there will be less wealth to pass on to loved ones. It's also worth considering that funding long-term.